The Palestinians in the West Bank and parts of Gaza are taking part in municipal elections, the first vote since the start of the Gaza war. Polling stations opened early on Saturday. Nearly 1.5 million voters in the Israeli-occupied West Bank, along with around 70,000 people in Gaza's Deir al-Balah, are eligible to cast their ballots. Footage from polling stations show election officials overseeing the process as voters trickled in. Turnout, however, appeared low in the early hours, with election officials reporting participation at just 24% by 1 p.m. local time. Polling in the West Bank will end at 7 p.m. local time, and in Deir al-Balah, polling stations will close at 5 p.m. local time.
The political and security circumstances are difficult, both after the Gaza war and the Iran war, and their impact on many things, especially the importation of ink from abroad, and the significant obstacles that followed as a result of the disruption of air traffic and supply chains. This was a major problem.
Well, the elections are dominated by candidates linked to President Mahmoud Abbas's Fatah movement. In many areas, Fatah-backed candidates are faced independents or smaller faction-backed lists, including those aligned with leftist groups. Notably absent are candidates from Hamas, which control much of Gaza.
It's very important for me to be a candidate for the Municipal Council of al-Balah, especially since I represent the youth sector and the women's sector specifically, and especially the youth that are coming to present a new vision by new faces, pursuing change, development and restoration within their community.
Well, municipal councils oversee essential services like water, sanitation and infrastructure, but have no legislative power. With no national elections held since 2006, these local polls remain one of the few democratic processes available under the Palestinian Authority. Voters expressed cautious hope. One voter said elections are a chance for change at the local level, while another said that ongoing Israeli occupation limits the real impact of the vote.
As a Palestinian and a son of the Gaza Strip, I feel proud that after this war, the democratic process is returning. I am overjoyed, and I pray that everyone will participate and contribute to the success of this great democratic celebration.
International organizations, including the European Union and the United Nations, welcomed the elections as a step towards strengthening local governance. In Gaza, the vote carries added symbolic weight. Deir al-Balah is the only area in Gaza where voting took place. This place was chosen because much of its population has remained in place despite more than 2 years of war that has devastated infrastructure across the territory. For many residents, the elections are about more than politics. One voter described the act of voting as a sign of resilience, a reflection of people's determination to rebuild and move forward despite the hardships of war.
I ask God that this will be the beginning of more positive developments, such as legislative or presidential elections. God willing, this will be a good start, and international organizations will begin engaging with the Gaza Strip again after 20 years of neglect due to accusations of illegitimacy.